And you know what? It's not only a God right here in Russellville, Logan County, Kentucky, but all over the world. And there's a family that went down to Guatemala last week. They got back. And, I wanted them to come and just share briefly. Can you give a warm welcome to the Bingham family?
Well, in this specific picture, we were actually visiting a trash dump, which was very sad because there were families that actually lived where everyone dumped their trash, and they would go through the trash every day and work just to find maybe something that they can eat or use or recycle, or maybe find something with value. And they would do that for every single day, and then it was very poor conditions, and they didn't have much, like barely anything at all to live on.
And then the next day, the guys went out to work on a roof for a house on the compound, and they put a roof on it, and we also did VBS that day. And then the next day the guys went down to a house in the village that was near, and they built a house for people that were considered poor, even by the people that lived there that were poor to us. So they built a house that day, and the next day we went to the dump, which was where Will was talking about, with all the people that went through the trash, and they would go through it and throw it off the mountain and then burn it and find what they could. But then
that part, I enjoyed the fact, and I was very grateful. Emily McElfresh and Cody got to go with us, and I thought their story was neat because Emily had been at 18, and Cody was the youngest of the McElfresh children, and Cody had believed last year and started saving his money, and he's 12. And he had just believed that his dad was going to approve him to go, and his dad had been saying, no, it's too dangerous, you're not going. But anyway, Cody ended up on our trip, and Cody and Emily, and we were on a team of 23 people, and we actually got passports last year not knowing where we were going or when we were going, or we thought, a little part of me thought we might end up going to Haiti at some point, and this trip just kind of fell upon us maybe a month ago, I don't know, long enough where we couldn't change our minds. And Billy's mom had some health issues, and she was actually doing better. And so it was a long, it's funny because you just don't know when or where. But I was very grateful for the fact that the four of us could experience it together, because I don't think you could go and experience something like this and then come back and two of us have gone and explained to the other two just how much it impacted your life. If you're in Guatemala, there's a very high probability you're staying in Guatemala for the rest of your life. We had some amenities. We weren't roughing it. I did sleep on a tied-up bed and not a sleep number. I did forfeit some of my things that I like, and I do like my stuff, and I realized that, and I was grateful to get back to Daysville. Emphasis we place on a lot of things that are unnecessary and very materialistic. Yeah. So, but anyway, thank you.
All right. Yeah, you can see it was a very fascinating experience for us, and we could talk all day about it. And hopefully, we went through Pleasant Union Baptist Church, and they're going to have a slideshow put together with a lot of pictures that we can maybe present at another time and location if you're interested in hearing more. But basically, I feel like we were blessed much more than we blessed them. It was just that kind of experience. The church services at night were so spiritual, and those people were so receiving and accepting of us and of God's Spirit moving, and the healing powers were amazing that we saw happen there. That it is a life-changing experience, and I would encourage anybody to go if you ever get an opportunity. And I'm just so thankful we got the opportunity to all go together the first time. It was the first time any of us had done that, and we all got to go together. So it was wonderful, and like I say, we'll try to share more later at another time, but thanks for listening to us.